in great colors, navy, purple, aqua. We even have that coral, which is gonna be great. That's coming up in just a moment. But look, our bed just got even fluffier.
Oh my gosh, look at our bed.
I know. This is that 6-inch feather bed that we kind of teased you with at the beginning of the show. This one we took $15 off of the price. And it is a great value, particularly when you add this much extra loft to your mattress.
Hello.
It's like adding a mattress to your mattress.
It's like adding a mattress to your mattress. This reminds me, oh, there we go. My son just had his birthday, he turned 11, and it reminds me of the big cake that we had. It looks like a giant iced cake.
Oh,
and imagine climbing into your bed. Oh, I mean, this is the ultimate comfort. And I was telling Tamra, I was like, I hate to say it, but this is like my favorite one. And the reason why is I've slept on feather beds for years. And I've read your reviews for years. And this feather bed really addresses every problem that you've ever had with a feather bed.
Okay.
It's like the newest in terms of innovation and technology on a basic thing that we've used for hundreds of years to make our beds more comfortable. Because first of all, one of the things I hated about a feather bed is the way you put it on the mattress and then it slips and slides all around. My husband's 6'4", he's big, so everything goes to his side of the bed. Look at what we did on this feather bed. We actually added a skirt. Oh my gosh. Isn't that amazing?
Deep is that
It's
skirt?
deep.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna, I can tell this is over 20. I think, you know, if it's 18, it'll stretch to 20. So you can attach this to anything. Like, and even because the elastic's all the way around, maybe you have a really thin little mattress, it'll stay on that as well. But this is gonna keep it in place. So that's the first major improvement. The other thing is, of course, it has that gusset on the side. So instead of all the feathers being really pinched with that pinched construction. Look at that. It's like a wall of fabric.
Oh my goodness.
Now the top is microfiber, but do you notice how you don't feel any feathers? It's actually filled on the top layer, has a fiber fill over the feathers. So that if you're sensitive to the feathers, which I know a lot of us are, you really don't feel them because it has that layer of fiber fill over the top. Also box quilted, so all of the feathers are evenly distributed. They're not shifting and bunching. And I've got to go get I completely forgot it because I'm so used to not doing this with feathers. It's stain and water repellent.
Oh, that's right.
The feather bed is. It's not, and for years I've always added a mattress pad over. This is actually stain and water repellent.
Because normally it's the mattress pads that we're talking about that are stain and water repellent, and that's what you're using to protect your mattress. But this, okay, so this is literally the ultimate feather bed.
It is. It's the ultimate.
This is, okay, this is the ultimate feather bed because it does have everything. And I'll tell you, I've learned so much over the years about, you know, building the bed, having the most comfortable bed, you know, that bed that when you go to those high-end, or even maybe you've just seen the high-end, you know, hotels, and the mattresses and the beds feel so good. They have feather beds on those mattresses because what they're doing is trying to add comfort, they're adding cushion, and they're adding loft. This is something that you can do at home. And I'll tell you, when I've seen a lot of, I've learned a lot over the years from Ellen. She's taught me a lot. So when Ellen says this is the favorite, because it literally has taken everything that we didn't love about a feather bed and changed it, and everything that we did love about a feather bed and improved it. And you've got it now all in one.
Oh my gosh. And because you're shopping with HSN, this is what I love the most. You can get this home and you can test it out for 30 days. And I have said with a feather bed for years, you know what? It's not gonna take you 30 days. Nope. You'll know in one night. When you put this on your bed and you climb into bed and you sink down into it, honestly, if you've ever slept on a feather pillow, you know, there's just something different in the feel. Think about how much a feather pillow is. We have sold them here for $50, which is really a great price. I want you to think about that for a minute. One pillow. Look, and this is what, $84.95? Think about, you usually spend $50, and look at this.
Oh my God, see?
It's the size of a pillow. Imagine sleeping on an entire bed of pillows. It's like a bed of feather pillows under your body.
This is what you want. This is what you need. If you're tossing and turning on your current mattress, it's because you're not comfortable. That's the only reason, because when you're comfortable, you don't move. And so If that's the case, and you're saying, I wanna try it, please, we don't have a lot of these. At this point, we're pretty good with our quantity, but we just don't have a lot of these because when it comes to literally everything you could possibly want, all in one feather bed, you're just not gonna see them all the time everywhere. And I dare say you wouldn't typically see it at this price of $84.95. You've got 5 flex, and that 5 flex is for this hour only, okay? So at the end of this hour, in the next 40 minutes, that 5 flex will go away.
You can get this home for $16.99. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here's what I would do too with that $99 shipping deal. I would get this and a set of sheets or a set of pillows.
And there you go.
And then you get your free shipping. Let me show you this. If I haven't convinced you yet, this is gonna do it because this is really unheard of. And that's why I forgot to even bring my liquid out here because it's a feather bed. I never get to demonstrate this on a feather bed. This is stain and water repellent built into it. Now for years I've used a feather bed and I've always put some type of protective cover over it. This you don't have to. It's built into the fabric. This also, the other reason I would put a protective cover, which imagine is a whole nother purchase, is because I wanted that padding between me and the feathers. That's in here already, and this attaches to your bed. And I'll tell you what, you know, feather beds, the first time I ever slept on one, I was in New York, I was on a buying trip. I got into the bed in the hotel, it was a nice hotel, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is, this bed is amazing. It was a feather bed, and I immediately came home and bought my own. And through the years, I have learned what makes a great feather bed. The improvements in this one are things that we've never done. And really, if you go online and you look, first of all, this gusset, this is a 6-inch feather bed. Honestly, there's not a 1 in front of this price point or a 2. For a 6-inch feather bed,
or
under $100 is amazing. But then to have all the added benefits of the fitting to your bed, the fact that it's protected with that layer of fiber on top of your feathers, and the fact that it is stain and water repellent. And you know, the other thing about feather beds is what I love about them, and I live in Florida, it's hot, like all the time, is you do get temperature regulation from a feather bed. It's not just a winter item. Feathers are, they really have a couple things going. First of all, you want feathers rather than down. We're gonna talk down later with a comforter. Feathers under your body for support because that quill, see that bounce back? That little quill is gonna give you that support. Down, that little cluster there, we'll talk about that with the comforter coming up. That is insulating over your body. But what's great about a feather bed is you get airflow underneath and around your body. So in the winter time, it kind of helps you to kind of nest and get warmer, and then in the summertime, you get that breathability. So if you're a hot sleeper, it actually adds a coolness to your bed.
It's the best of all worlds. It really is the best of all worlds.
It really is.
It really and truly is. And we do have it for all sizes of mattresses as well. Because a lot of times when I'm seeing things like this, I do think it's luxury. So this is gonna be for, you know, the man and the woman of the house. You know, I definitely think usually the queen or the king size bed or even the California king, which we do have. But we also have this in full and in twin. And I think sometimes even more, those mattresses, you know, the ones that our kids are sleeping on that may be a pretty old mattress, it may have been a hand-me-down, and it may be a mattress that since you don't sleep on it every day, you don't really know that it could actually be better. If you put this on top of that mattress, the twins and the fulls and things like that, then everybody in the house can have that dreamy night's sleep, that 5-star hotel sleep that if we're lucky, we get once in our life.
Oh, it's true. I always say it's the comfort food of bedding. A feather bed, it reminds me of that bed and breakfast.
It's like, oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like the ultimate comfort bed. And you know, think about, I know my last feather bed I had over 5 years. So, I mean, this is an investment, a small investment. Maybe if you go to sleep a little faster, you stay asleep a little longer. What I find with a feather bed is when you get into the bed, instead of trying to get comfortable, comfort finds you. I mean, honestly, this is the profile of a